I always say I'll be better outside. None of this matters. Dreaming of sad.
Timmy Turner, is your boy Desmond, aka Black Timmy, and today we are going to be doing Justin Bieber's Stream is a Mess by Spill Splash. So, I don't know what's going on with him. Like, I don't really be looking up people like that. I mean, I do every now and then, but I be so out of the loop of everything. So, most of the times I don't know what the fuck be going on. But yeah, he's a streamer now. I kind of feel like celebrities becoming a streamer nowadays. Didn't Ice Spice start her own stream? But yeah, we just gonna see what's going on with him. Let me press this. Oop, hold on.
The decision that he is going to stream on Twitch. There's a lot that people are seeing in regards to Justin right now, as he is basically filming himself for quite some time. People are seeing a side to him that they are not used to seeing. They are overanalyzing everything. We're going to get into what Justin has been saying on this live, some moments that have caught people's eyes. We are going to get into everything. So, Justin Bieber has been going live pretty frequently on Twitch lately, just casually chatting, playing music, just being with his friends. He's been
And let's be honest. My bad. The stuff that he be posting him alone about himself, like, he's unstable, so I don't know he should be doing this type of shit. I like his brain, I feel like his brain is not even 50% stable enough for him to do this whole Twitch streaming thing. So I don't know, he should be doing this.
Like, he's kind of just existing on stream. I think he's probably watched a lot of other people stream, and so he's like suddenly saying, you know, he wants to do it too. Maybe it's a money thing, because there for a second people were saying that Justin Bieber needed money. I don't know what's going on there, but this is what he's doing. And because he's on live, he's recording a ton of stuff unfiltered, and he's going on rant after
I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be a problem with him because he's Justin Bieber, so I'm pretty sure people going to tune in. These fans, they have this obsession, paranormal relationship with these people, so I kind of feel like it won't be a problem for him. I kind of feel like that goes out to any celebrity.
Rant, and some of the things that he has talked about have sparked some headlines. Like, recently he even told a story about the birth of his son Jack, and that Haley had a doula, and that him and the doula were kind of clashing because he felt that the doula was kind of taking over his role as a dad, that he wasn't able to comfort Haley because the doula was in the way, and he like kind of yelled at her, and it was this whole big thing. And then Haley made him apologize to the doula because there was tension in the room.
Were you in the room when Jack was born?
I was, yeah. I was navigating tension between the nurse and the doula. You know, and then I got into the doula. Doula is one that helps, like, with the mom, like, kind of in a homeopathic
Oh, you saying this on live?
And it's like this, they just help the baby in the right position, calm them, you know what I mean? But there was times where I wanted to, like, calm my wife and be there, and I felt like she was taking my space, my place.
And my thing about it is, Tor, like, Tor is where celebrities make their bread and butter. So you want to talk about you said that people are saying that he losing money. I really don't think so, because his tour, and I just looked it up, his tour is like November 22nd and April the 10th. So I'm guessing that's next year. So he be straight. He gonna be good.
I told the doula to get lost.
You did?
Yeah. I got it wrong.
And Haley told me I had to apologize to the doula. I did the same kind of thing. Haley made me attention.
And he was telling the story on live, and I'm like thinking in my head, she probably doesn't want this story out there. And
Exactly,
also,
I don't
I'm
think.
thinking about the birth, right? I'm thinking about how stressful is that you're trying to have a baby, and your husband is getting into a fight with the doula. I feel like, you know, these are...
Wait a minute, that's her second baby, or that's their first baby? Because didn't they just like I said, I've been out of the loop with a lot of shit, so I thought they been had their baby.
Hear about and you see in movies and things like that, but I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I feel so bad.
I was butting heads with the doula, and it was just like this, and I was hella emotional because it's like, this is like one of the most important times of your life. And I remember just like, I think I was being really strong with the doula, like, and then it was making Haley feel anxious.
Yeah.
So she's like, you need to apologize to the doula, like, just make it just clear the air.
Yeah.
Just like, so I just was like, I'm sorry, my emotions are heightened. I don't want you to take away from my moment either as the dad. Like, I got this too. There's times where I need to console Haley, and I felt like she was pushing me to the side so that she could do what and I'm like, I got good instincts with this stuff too.
Especially because it's like you're paying the doula to do that, right? Like you're paying the doula to be there to advocate for your needs and everything. So they're just doing their job. They're trying to get their bag at the end of the day. And Haley clearly wanted her there. You're shelling out dollars for a doula, at least here in the US. So to know that that was something that Haley wanted and Justin was just like, what the heck? Like, you need to leave? That is crazy for him to say on live. Now, he's also talked about some other things while he's been streaming. Like, he's talked about people in his life that have taken advantage of him, that have used him to make money. And a lot of people are thinking...
I mean, I believe that because ain't there's... Goddamn, my bad. Ain't there's clips of him was like way younger and people was touching him and grabbing him and shit like...
This is maybe him talking
I don't think
about
he's lying about that.
Braun, or even people that used to be his business managers, because there was this whole big situation where there were all these reports of people saying that Justin was feeling like money was stolen from him, so he fired his whole business management team, and he got a new business management team, and everyone was kind of wondering, like, you know, is that who he is talking about here? As we know, Scooter Braun has worked with Justin for so long, and then suddenly they parted ways, and that was a really big deal because Scooter and Justin were always together since the very beginning of his career. So to see them split, it did not make Scooter look good at all. And then to hear Justin kind of say this, obviously
wow,
not
he was with them when
Scooter's name, but in talking about people that have like taken advantage of him, of course Scooter's name is going to be brought into questioning for those online that are watching this, trying to decipher who he's talking about.
Bullshit and people taking advantage of me because I was making money with them. You know what I mean? And I finally got to a point where I'm like, it's not worth being stepped on because this person's helping me make money. You know? So like I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm just
That's why I will always be alone. Oh hell no, I can't do this shit.
Nose.
Because people will fuck you over.
And my boundaries have helped me to like really grow as a person and money usually like resources and money and all these things will happen and when you just prioritize people, I think, you know, because I really think people are the coin, and money is just a resource, and it's neither here nor there. It's like, I thought once I got, you know...
Exactly, we live in a world that people is just obsessed with money. People will literally do anything, which is so fucking sad. And let's be honest, it doesn't matter how many money you got. None of that shit don't matter if you not unhappy, and if you just using that just to fuck people over just for money, like... It's just not fucking worth it.
X amount of dollars, I was going to be happy.
And I know people don't like hearing that, but it's the fact.
You know, sold out Madison Square Garden, I was going to be happy. Or like once I, you know, there's so many things that I thought were going to fix.
In talking about his career, though, and things that he has coming up, he does mention Coachella. He says it's his one show next year, which some fans didn't love. They were just kind of like, wait a minute, you know, what do you mean you're only doing Coachella? People want him to go on tour. They want him to do more than one show. I don't
exactly,
think
they want him
go on
everywhere.
tour, at least not yet, because the last time he tried to go on tour, he had to cancel that tour. So I think him just doing one show.
Oh yeah, I
is
remember
probably
he had
the
to
best
cancel
for
that
his
shit.
mental health. If he even does that one show, I mean, he's constantly talking about being excited about Coachella, but
that reminds me of the whole Brandon situation because she was on tour with some other girl, I forgot her name, but Brandy, she had to like go backstage because of her health, which I understand, but yeah, that just reminded me of that.
Coachella is in April, and some people are thinking, you know, who knows? It's Justin Bieber. He could pull a Kanye. He could pull a Frank Ocean and cancel and not go through with it. Fans are really hoping that that doesn't happen because some fans are going just to see Justin Bieber. I guess we're just gonna have to see, but he seems excited about it.
Overwhelming. Excited for that.
The oil video. You do a lot of songs from the new album, or you don't?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole both projects probably, and just find a way to like merge some of the old songs in where I can, and like, but yeah, I haven't performed these songs live yet, and that'll be kind of the first time I really do them all like live like that. I'm super excited. And like performing in the desert, like I've always dreamed of performing at Coachella, like something really magical about being out there in the desert. Like we have a place out there and it's one of my favorite places.
And let's be honest, this whole celebrity going into streaming or going into people's stream, I kind of feel like Hysonet started this whole movement. So
The world being either desert, mountains. What's your favorite kind of place to be? Ocean? By the way, yeah.
And who is that nigga that he's talking to? They not gonna show the face?
The Minoxidil Plus Biotin Gummy by Hers, formulated by dermatologists. This
Yeah, I don't have it.
Now, the biggest viral moment came when Justin's physical therapy session was kind of shown on stream. Like, his physical therapist was coming over and, like, just, like, had her hand on his back. And people were just feeling like this woman is a little too close to Justin. And if I were Haley, I would not be too happy, okay? There were so many people in the comments of videos of her interacting with Justin.
I mean, that's her job. But at the same time, I get if she would have been upset about this, okay, like, yeah, that is your job, but nigga, you, like, girl, you being way too touchy. Why the hell you rubbing on her back like, rubbing on his back like this? Like, girl, back off.
And they were just freaking out over it. People were like, ain't no way she needs to be doing all that. She's having the time of her life because as a massage therapist, she don't need to be doing all that LMAO. I don't care whose doctor that is. Is he on a bed getting adjusted right now? There's no need for physical touch.
And plus, does she be doing it with all the patients, though? Like, that's the golden question.
Like that. However, not everyone agreed. Some defended Justin, pointing out that Haley actually uses the same therapist and that this was purely professional treatment and that Justin has openly struggled with mobility and nerve pain, so physical therapy is a normal part of his routine. Nothing crazy going on here. Someone said, that's Dr. Jocelyn Miranda. She's a chiropractor and has treated both Justin and Haley in the past and has become a close family friend. Some people were like, you know, she's a little too close to him, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's a part of streaming, you know? Justin is streaming.
I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to this situation, I'm on Haley's side. Like, girl, you be way too fucking
now,
touchy.
and people are gonna have some things to say. I still think it's very interesting that he is streaming and that he seems to like it. I mean, I just feel like Justin is a private person. Although, I don't know, in the last year with his Instagram, he's seemingly like posted an Instagram picture like every 10 minutes, just spamming the internet. So maybe that's a part of this and him wanting to be like more open with his fans in a way. But it's just creating a lot of conversations. And
Yeah, but he gotta understand, like, it's not gonna do nothing but people talk about you even more. So that's something that you gotta prepare. And like I said, there are like shit that he posts, even himself, and I'm not talking about rumors or gossip pages. Him alone, he be posting of himself, of him going crazy. So I don't, like I said, I don't think he's not really mentally enough stable to be doing this.
I certainly want to know what you guys think about all of this. The idea of Justin Bieber streaming his life, or at least part of his life, because he's not streaming anything that is like Haley or the baby. He's being very protective over them and making sure that, you know, they're not showing their baby, which is really nice.
Well, I also, I think I can just use the remote. I know, but like, what if, like, I'm just saying it's good to not scream in general, because like, what if like Haley sends me a picture of his app or something? You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? Just on my streaming.
I ain't gonna lie, he look like he's supposed to be more black. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know these type of white niggas who look like this.
Streamer now, but Johnny helped set it all up. Yeah, it's a full production. I think Haley's about to pull up with Jack, so I think you can cut the screen. It's on us right now. Yeah, because Haley's about to get here with Jack.
So at least Justin is on it, you know, in that sense. But I certainly want to know what you guys think about all of this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about everything we talked about today. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Okay, y'all go follow her channel. I'm gonna put her channel in the link description below. And just like she said, I want to let you guys know what you think about this whole Justin thing. Like I said, I don't think she be doing this. I mean, I don't think he should be doing this. But if he does, I really hope he does well. And don't let these people, you know, get in your head. Because like I said, it does nothing but people gonna talk about you even more. So yeah, don't forget to follow her page, which is Spill Splash. And don't forget to follow my page. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in the next video and the next stream. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just beast. Like, just yesterday, I was sick. I have a cold. I still have a cold to this day. I think I'm feeling a little bit better, but y'all really don't give a fuck about that. But Just to let y'all know. But I will see y'all guys next time.